everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Sophie Shamrazadi. This week we will be highlighting important events happening right here in our community. Due to weather cancellation, Aurora's firework display has been rescheduled for July 27th. The show will be free and available at two different locations. Spectators can view the fireworks from River Edge Park and McCullough Park. As an added bonus, the Downtown Live concert, already scheduled at River's Edge Park for Friday, July 27th, is free to attend. Heartache Tonight, one of the finest Eagles tribute bands in the country, will perform until 8 p.m. until the fireworks begin at 9 p.m., and then resume the concert at 9:30. Doors at River Edge Park open at 6 p.m., and guests can begin gathering at McCullough Park also at 6. And parking is available throughout the downtown area. There will be no shuttle buses for their scheduled event. Multiple area fire departments responded to a hazmat leak at Fermilab in Batavia Monday afternoon. The slow leak, which came from a 400-gallon tank of sulfuric acid, was noticed by an employee around 2:30 p.m. Monday. Just after 6 p.m., Fermilab officials said the pinhole-sized leak was contained and that there had been no harm to the environment. A hazmat crew then came to the scene to clean up any spilled acid and to remove the remainder of the sulfuric acid from the tank. The sulfuric acid tank, which is used for water treatment, is housed in Fermilab's Central Utility Building. Fermilab Fire Department said that there were no injuries to report and there is no risk to those who live nearby. Now let's go to the park bench.
Hello, I'm Denise Cartina, marketing intern for the Batavia Park District, and welcome to the Park Bench. I'm here today bringing you Park District news at the Batavia Riverwalk. Summer is not over yet, as we still have plenty of fun activities and events this month that will encourage you to go outside and enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. Our River Rhapsody concert series is still going strong, with 2 more concerts coming up this month. If you're a fan of tropical tunes and classic rock, you won't want to miss Pirates Over 40 on July 18th. On July 25th, come join us for the band Soda, who will be playing a diverse range of music from all genres. Concerts are free and begin at 7 p.m. at the Batavia Riverwalk. Visit www.bataviaparks.org for more information. After the July 25th concert, make sure to stick around at 8:30 p.m. for the first of the 2 summer outdoor movies at the Riverwalk. We'll be showing the movie Wonder, which tells the story of a boy with facial differences who attends a mainstream elementary school for the first time. Make sure to pack your blankets, pillows, and some snacks, and come on out to watch this family-friendly movie. Get ready to spike, set, and serve by participating in games at Beach Ball Bonanza on July 19th from 12:30 to 4 p.m. at Hall Corey Beach. Beach ball games will be played during the event and will include beach ball, volleyball, relay races, and more. Come compete to win awesome prizes. There will be a photo booth on site and an activity where participants can decorate their own beach ball. The first 100 people who enter the quarry will also receive a free beach ball. One of the best ways to cool off from the summer heat is to take a swim at the quarry. Make sure you dive into the water while you can. The quarry is open now until August 12th. The last session of swim lessons begins on July 30th. Visit our website to register for swim lessons. Speaking of water activities, have you checked out our paddle boats this summer? A perfect way to explore the Fox River with friends and family is by taking a leisurely ride in one of our paddle boats. Each paddle boat fits up to 4 people, and it's just $10 for a 30-minute rental. From now until August 12th, paddle boats are open Monday through Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 6 p.m. From August 18th to September 3rd, paddle boats are open Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 6 p.m. Calling all chili enthusiasts. If you have a delicious chili recipe, we want you to compete at our chili cook-off on July 28th at the Riverwalk. Contestants can enter in one of 2 categories, traditional or the Illinois State Championship Cook-Off. There's a $25 fee to enter either category. If you don't want to compete, come to eat. Chili tasting will begin at 2 p.m. and tasting spoons will be available for a suggested $5 donation. We will also have chili cool-off activities this year. These will include a watermelon eating contest, fire hose challenge, and hot sauce tasting competition. This event will fire up the crowd for sure. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you at all these awesome upcoming events and activities. We'll see you next time for the Park Bench.
Geneva's Viking Longship, a life-size Viking warship reproduction, will host tours Saturdays, July 14th and July 21st at Good Templar Park, 528 East Side Drive in Geneva. Guided and self-guided tours are offered from 1 to 4 p.m. The public is invited and parking is free. Admission is $5 for adults and $3 for teens, with children through age 12 are free. 30-minute guided tours begin every 30 minutes, and the last guided tour is at 3:30 p.m. Future visit days are August 18th, September 15th, October 20th, November 10th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and November 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friends of the Viking Ship, a nonprofit volunteer organization, maintains the Viking. The vessel is about 78 feet long, 17 feet wide, and 6.5 feet high from the bottom of the Nile to the gunwale. Its black oak planks are fastened together with thousands of iron rivets. At sea, the Viking averaged 10 knots, and the hull was designed to flex with the waves. The boat is an exact copy of the Viking ship Gokstad, built about 850. The Viking, in its time, was sailed across the Atlantic Ocean from Bergen, Norway, to Chicago for the 1893 Columbian Exposition World's Fair. After being exhibited at the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago, the Viking was displayed in West Chicago before being moved to its current location in 1996. Also coming up is the Windmill City Festival, which will be an occurrence from 4 p.m. July 13th to 6 p.m. July 15th downtown Batavia. Games, food, and much fun will be available, and admission is free. The Kane County Coroner's Office has identified the man whose body was found Thursday, July 5th, in the Fox River in Elgin as Erica Lamb, 35, of Elgin. Elgin police and fire personnel responded at around 10:28 p.m. Wednesday, July 4th, to the Fox River, just north of Grand Victoria Riverboat, regarding a subject who reportedly had disappeared in the water. The fire department was assisted by other agencies, and a search using boats and divers lasted until 3 a.m. No personnel was initially found, but additional searching was resumed, and at 1:37 p.m. Thursday, Kane County Coroner's Office staff responded to Elgin's portion of the Fox River to examine the body. An autopsy was performed on July 6th at the Kane County Morgue, with the preliminary cause of death being drowning. Toxicology samples were collected and sent to a forensic lab for analysis. The Kane County Coroner's Office is cooperating with the Elgin Police Department in their ongoing investigation of this incident. Now let's check it out with Patricia Leonard.
Hello, I'm Patricia Leonard, Promotional Services Manager at the Batavia Public Library. I have a special reminder for middle and high school students. The library has your required summer reading books. If you haven't read your required book for your grade level, come in and check one out today. Keep reading and bringing those Summer Reading Club logs back to the library to collect your prizes. Summer Reading Club runs through August 6th. Did you know that your copy of Batavia Neighbors magazine not only has the latest library news, but it also contains the complete program guide of events at the library? Check out the July-August issue to find all the info you need to beat summer boredom. Here are a few of the fun events happening at the library in the next 2 weeks. We will be celebrating a Winnie the Pooh party on Thursday, July 26th. We'll have games, a craft, and of course a treat. Activities will be available for 1 hour and are open to all ages. Families can join us when we explore Japan on Tuesday, July 17th. Take a side trip with games, a craft, and a treat from Japan. Activities will be available for 1 hour and are open to all ages. Teens, do you have the writing bug? Enjoy some fun writing exercises and share your work in a supportive atmosphere at the Teen Writing Workshop on Tuesday, July 24th. Be sure to reserve your spot now for the next Sundays on Stage program, Stuck in the 60s for Life. On July 29th, vocalist Tom Maloof will bring his guitar to share the music he loves, including songs by the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, the Everly Brothers, and more. The Friends book sale returns on Saturday, July 14th from 9:15 to 4 p.m. in the Friends space on the lower level. This sale is a great way to pick up books to take to the beach or to entertain the kids in the car. For more information about library programs and events, see Neighbors of Batavia magazine or visit the online calendar at bataviapubliclibrary.org. I hope to see you at the library this summer.
You can join Music Matters on August 11th, 2018 for an entire day of live music and family activities. Located at the Peg Bond Center in downtown Batavia, Music Matters has partnered with Batavia Main Street and the Batavia Park District to put on a family-inclusive, fun-filled summer music festival. Come down in the early afternoon to hear the famed children's band Ralph's World perform some of their greatest hits. Bring the kids down to check out the bounce house, obstacle course, and then over to the cool-off station to get a break from the heat. There will also be a fun art station for kids to create something to take home, sponsored by River City Church. Once the sun sets in the evening, check out the rock headliner, The Bad Examples, take on the main stage. The festival will feature local food favorites such as Fernando's Street Kitchen, Pal Joey's, as well as Bernie's Bully Dogs. There will be beer and wine sales into the evening for adults to enjoy. Music Matters School of Music is located at 24 North Washington, Batavia. Workers are replacing all 96 windows on the Batavia City Hall building in a $1.1 million project to renovate the historic structure. Originally scheduled to be a 2-year project, the work is now expected to be completed by the end of this year. General contractor Schramm Construction Corporation of St. Charles started the work last month on the east face of the building along the Fox River. The project includes tuck pointing, the building's masonry, replacement of about half the exterior limestone windowsills, and new shades for all the windows. Maloney is a building maintenance supervisor for the city, and Dillon is a retired Batavia Water and Sewer Division superintendent, hired part-time specifically to help oversee City Hall renovations. The two men said the work has been proceeding smoothly and that the biggest challenge will come with the August sun beating on the limestone. Above each window is an arch made of bricks, and all of these bricks are being tuck-pointed too. The window openings between the limestone slabs are large, most being 5 feet wide by 7 feet tall. BCB Carpentry of Batavia, a subcontractor for the project, is installing the framing. The city initially had intended to parcel out the work until the end of 2019 in a budgeting maneuver, but instead issued bonds to cover the work. Batavia Finance Director Peggy Colby said the bonds will be repaid over 20 years from general fund revenues. Because of Mayor Jeff Shelke's concern about the city budget, the interior renovation project has been delayed and probably will not get underway until next year at the earliest. Key to the interior plan is the creation of a large public reception area on the ground floor, providing direct access to the utility billing department, which would move from its current office on the second floor. The plan also includes revamped office spaces and conference rooms on the first and second floors, as well as new restrooms and staircases. Work on the first phase of that project is estimated at $450,000. Now let's go to the board brief.
Hi, I'm Sue Gillerlane, the Communications Manager at BPS 101. I wanted to let you know about a very special event that is being planned. On Thursday, September 20th, starting at 6 p.m. at the Batavia Fine Arts Center, Batavia Public School District will welcome 8 inductees into the 2018 BPS 101 Hall of Honor. The Hall of Honor was initiated by the Batavia Foundation for Educational Excellence and BPS 101 4 years ago to promote pride in Batavia Public Schools and to honor Batavia High School alumni, faculty, and friends who have made outstanding accomplishments in the communities and personal lives since they have been associated with BPS 101. This year's 8 inductees are Samira Ahmed, who graduated in 1989, Eldon Friedendahl, who graduated in 1956, Matt Holm, who graduated in 1987, Sharon Moran, who graduated in 1960, Mike Spillane, who graduated in 1986, Max Streetel, who graduated in 1954, Sue Bauer, who is a former Batavia High School math, science, and computer science teacher with 29 years of service, and lastly, Ronald Karabowitz, BPS 101 friend and founder of the Fox Valley Robotics Batavia Robotics organization. The Hall of Honor is open to the entire community, and tickets are now available online at bps101.net. Tickets are $15 for an adult and $5 for children. Children 5 and under are free. This community event will feature beautiful desserts and beverages catered by the Batavia High School Culinary Department and other local restaurants. I hope to see you there. It's going to be a great evening.
Habitat for Humanity plans to build 4 single-family homes in Batavia on the former West Side Water Tower site. The nonprofit builder of affordable homes has purchased a half-acre property at 1600 West Wilson Street from the city for $91,000. Construction on the 4 homes is not expected to go underway until next year at the earliest. The property is located at a block east of Randall Road, sandwiched between commercial businesses on Independence Drive to the west and residences on Spuler Drive to the east on the south side of Wilson, opposite the Ace Hardware. The city water tower was removed a decade ago, and the land has remained vacant ever since. 2 years ago, the Batavia City Council rejected a developer's plan to construct a 12-unit apartment building on the property, with aldermen saying the density of the project was just too much. Aldermen and residential neighbors reacted more favorably when the real estate investor Kevin Stowe of Batavia last year proposed 6 single-family homes on the site. The plan was approved, but Stowe later approached Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity builds affordable homes using volunteer labor. The homes are sold at their appraised value with a 30-year, no-interest loan. Buyers must earn between 30 and 70% of the area median income and are required to work a minimum of 250 hours on their homes. The home's foundation, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and plumbing are contracted to professionals, but the bulk of the construction is handled by Habitat volunteers. Although the property already has been rezoned to a single-family classification, Habitat's project is expected to go before the Batavia Plan Commission for a design review and the City Council for final approval. The Paramount Theater has a new and exciting set of shows for patrons of theater and lovers of music alike. Their first of many shows is August 4th with George Thorogood and the Destroyers with Foghat. The gates open at 5:30 p.m. with the show starting at 7:30. Thorogood is known for boogie blues rock hits like Bad to the Bone, Who Do You Love, and I Drink Alone. Next on the docket is One Republic on August 11th. Gates for the show will be opening at 6 p.m. and the show will start at 8. On August 17th, Chris Young will be performing. He has quickly become an international ambassador for country music. This summer, Chris Young takes his Losing Sleep World Tour to Aurora with special guest country pop duo Brown and Gray and Georgia-born Southern rocker Travis Denning. The show will start at 7 p.m. with the gates opening at 5:30. And last but certainly not least is Gladys Knight and the OJs on August 18th. You can take the midnight train to Aurora to see the incredible, incomparable, and legendary Gladys Knight. The legacy of OJs began in 1963, and soon hits like For the Love of Money, I Love Music, and Love Train followed. The gates will open at 5:30, and the show will start at 7:30. And that's all we have for today, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of It's News to Me. Most of our programming is viewable online at mybatv.com or on YouTube under the username BATV1017. Be sure to like our Facebook page to stay up to date on the station's current happenings. Thanks again for watching. I'm Sophie Shamrazadi, and that's News to Me.